Hello friends, nice to see you again. If you're here for the first time, my name is Jaren. I am a full-time reseller. I sell primarily on eBay. In this video, I wanted to give you guys some tips and as well as a bit of a warning when it comes to the vacation setting or the time away setting on eBay. So if you don't know how to get there, you can either get there through the account settings and go all the way down and it'll say time away, or for me it's on my overview page and it's on the selling tools side all the way at the bottom and it says time away. So you can click there and you should be able to put how long you actually want to be away, all those good things. Okay, but that's not the purpose of the video. The purpose of the video is to help you out when it comes to putting your store on that vacation mode, because we went to Disney World back in March and I didn't know this at the time. But like, let's say somebody bought something before I left and before I put the store on vacation mode, right? And they hadn't paid yet, and this was the case. Cause so once I got to our destination, I was on vacation, and everything. I saw that I had something that was overdue, and I'm like, I shipped out everything before I left. Like, I don't understand why it's showing that there's something that's past due. And I go look and I see that there was an item that an individual had agreed to purchase. They hadn't bought it yet. In fact, they bought it after I put the vacation settings on and probably like 2 or 3 days later. Like, so I'm thinking I'm good. I talked to eBay and they told me, yeah, so if the vacation setting would have been, put in maybe, before that purchase occurred, then they would have been able to honor that. But since, I kind of pulled the rug from underneath the buyer, so to speak, it's kind of a double-edged sword, because yes, buyers should be able to have 3-4 days, however many they get, but at the same time it's like, man, you can't do this anywhere else. Like, you can't go on Amazon and pay 3 days later. You can't go on the Target.com and pay 3 days later. But that was the case, and that's just something that I want you guys to look out for as well. So if you are going to put your vacation or your time away settings on, make sure you do it plenty of days in advance, because if an order comes in after or before you put in the vacation settings and they don't pay for it until after the vacation settings go in, like, and you already left, you're already out of town, like, you're still going to be on the hook for that. And so I learned my lesson. My wife and I, we just got out of the hospital. We had another child, and so all last week, of course, when you're having a child, you don't really know when you're going to have the baby, unless you're going to get induced, which that wasn't what we wanted to do. But we just didn't have a clue, when we were going to actually have the baby. And so I knew it could be any day. So basically I just put my store on vacation mode for like that week, you know what I mean? And I would kind of inch it forward. So I would start maybe on a Sunday and have it go to like a Tuesday. And then I put it on there again come Monday, and then just kind of keep inching it forward and keep inching it forward. That was the best I could do. It worked out perfectly. Everything was shipped out on time. Didn't have anything past due. But, it was just it was different, and I knew that, my experience the previous time when I was when I took vacation, that it didn't go so well for me. So I knew this time around I needed to do something different. So that's my advice to you. If you're going to take time away, if you're going to use those vacation settings, just make sure you do it plenty of time in advance, because eBay is not going to be so forgiving for you. This is also something that I just heard not too long ago. It hasn't really applied to me much. I've never experienced this, but I had an individual say that they put their store on vacation and it was fine. But the stuff that was listed after the vacation setting went into place, like that stuff, they were still expected to ship out with their regular handling time. That has never been the case for me. So you might want to check into that and see, and just kind of see if that is going on with your store. Like I said, I've never experienced that, but I have heard of individuals saying that for all the stuff they listed afterwards, like, they were on the hook for that basically. And like I said, for me, that's never been the case. So hopefully this was helpful for you guys. I always appreciate your feedback. I always appreciate your guys' support, and I can't wait to connect with you in the next video. Have a good one.